The visual optimization system has been designed by Castool in partnership with an extrusion plant in the USA. The software consists of 4 modules: Die Management, Die Shop Interface, Press Operator Interface, and Saw Operator Interface. Let's take a look at Die Management. This is a powerful tool for managing the various areas of a typical extrusion plant, such as the die shop, production management, and design department. It provides quick, detailed access to any profile. The Die Management module can allow multiple users with various levels of access into the system simultaneously. With user-specific logins, all changes can be tracked. In the Die Management database, not only is die-specific information stored, such as geometry and revisions, but production summary information, such as gross pounds produced over lifetime, productive rate, and recovery, are stored as well. The interface is designed to be user-friendly. Here we can see the search functionality. For each profile, critical dimensions and instructions can be saved. The information can be updated globally so that all users have real-time access to critical information. Absolute and relative links can be added to the die copy. Links could include pictures of the profile, specific setup data, prints, or any other files the plant deems necessary. Files can be created with visual examples for loading graphics or drawings of nose pieces, shapes, and adjustments. These files can be opened in a viewer by double-clicking the link. Here we can see a sample document opened from the links. Die copy specific information can be stored, such as geometry, standards, planning information, purchasing, and first run information. The dynamic information will update automatically in real time as the system is connected to the press PLC. In this example, the die is automatically put on the nitriding list once a preset number of pounds is run through it. For each die copy, production summary can also be accessed. The Die Copy Planning Information tab contains data such as front and back-end scrap and information relative to calculating billet length. The First Run Performance tab can show copy approval information such as the corrector, inspection plan, vendor contact information, and a reminder to contact them upon trial completion. The Die Repair Report can be launched for specific tooling. This provides full traceability to the die shop on who triggered the repair, the reason, the solution, and who completed the repair. For die copies and the support tooling, storage locations can be defined and managed. Specific tools can be defined under the Tools tab, such as bolster, sub-bolster, feeders, and backers. Once the tool is defined, specific tool copy information can be stored. Just like die copy repairs, tool repairs can be launched and tracked. The support tool matrix is very helpful for the die setup personnel as it gives them full visibility to the specific support tooling to be used for each press. Recipes can be defined as specifically as needed. They can be defined with respect to the die number, copy number, alloy, and press. At runtime, all the recipes relative to the die number are available to the operator to choose from. Orders from customer host systems can be integrated into the press schedule. Jobs can be scheduled in a specific sequence for the press operator and can be designated as rush or scheduled as required. Database tables can be exported at any time to Microsoft Excel. The VOS provides excellent reporting capabilities. For example, production efficiency reports can be run for a specific time period. Or the run report for a specific press can be charted for a specific time window. and the run report per billet can also be generated. Now we'll look at the die shop interface. The die shop personnel can use the VOS website interface on a tablet or PC. This gives the setup person mobility when setting up for dies for the press. The operators are required to log into the website for traceability. The die shop can run a report for dies to set up within a certain time frame for a specific press. All the dies within the time frame selected are shown. On top, all the dies which have not been set up but have been scheduled are displayed. The setup report automatically puts all the orders for the same profile and alloy together and displays total pounds to be pushed for each die. For each die to be set up, the total number of pounds to be extruded are displayed, along with the location for each die copy. Preferred copy and support tooling information is also displayed. The die setup person then has to select and confirm the copies they are going to use for setup. Once the die copies have been selected, they can be moved to the press. The website can also be used to move the dies back to storage from nitriding, repair, or caustic. If the dies are on the nitride, repair, or caustic list, they are not allowed to be set up for production. Next, we'll look at the press operator interface. The press VOS screen provides a detailed view of the cycle times, contact time, downtime, and recipe targets. Castool recommends the use of a large monitor screen for greater visibility. All the parameters which fall within the recipe tolerance are displayed in green, the ones which are out are displayed in red. This screen can be viewed remotely by production managers at their computers as well. All information is displayed in real time. For active jobs, all the available dies ready to be loaded into the ovens are displayed. The die handler can quickly make decisions on which dies to load and in what sequence according to the pending job's overview. The Oven Master Controller provides real-time status of the die sitting in the oven. The Press Operator screen allows the operator to select a job and start the run. Once the operator selects the run, all the die copies for that specific profile at temperature are displayed. For each copy, the operator can load the specific recipe to the PLC. Historic trending can be viewed by selecting the start and end time. Production history per run and per billet is stored in the database. For each job, critical parameters are logged to the database per billet push. Production-specific parameters can be charted, showing the cycle time, dead cycle time, downtime, and die change time. This tool empowers production managers, giving them the ability to look at the deficiencies in the system and fix them. All the billets with downtime are logged, time longer than the technical downtime plus 2 minutes. The specific reason for the downtime can be associated to production or maintenance. A report can be generated by the production staff to review various downtimes and the specific reason for them. The final VOS module is the saw operator interface. For each job, the quantity completed and scrap can be reported. The data can be used to calculate the net pounds produced per die copy. This information can then be sent to the MRP system using a stored procedure. To sum up, the VOS is designed to be fully customizable for the different needs of each customer. Castool also offers services such as database importation and PLC upgrading and networking. The VOS requires all PLCs to be on the same network. It utilizes minimal bandwidth and can run on an existing plant network without slowing it down. Please contact Castool for discussing the specific requirements of your plant.